The Coast Guard says the 5 passengers on the Titanic submersible have died. Officials were able to locate a debris field Thursday and said the sub at some point imploded. It's not clear if their bodies can be recovered. Will Kohnen joins us now. He's president and CEO of Hydrospace Group, which specializes in engineering pressure vehicles for human capacity. Will, first, I'd like to get your reaction to Thursday's news.
Yeah, this has been a very sad day. We've been on pins and needles for days, and in hearing the Coast Guard announcement this morning, I've been doing this for a few hours now, trying to find a word that's just stronger than tragic. This is very tragic. This is the single biggest incident in our industry of submersibles since 1960. 60 years. This has never happened. We've had some fatalities, 4 fatalities in the 1970s. 2 or 3 different events, and here in a single event, we have this is more than all the rest combined. So it is very sad. They're all colleagues. I mean, this is a small community. The families are it's just devastating for the families. And look, there is a world of engineers and professionals that gathers. I'm chairman of the submersible committee within the Marine Technology Society. It's been around since 1968. We gather, we discuss, we review designs, regulations. We are close to this. We have safe regulations, and it is a battle between pushing the boundary of innovation and regulation. One is too slow, one is too fast, and finding the balance. It's tricky for any industry of finding that balance. And sadly, in the world of deep ocean, and this is very, very deep, even in our industry, this is very deep. There's only 10 vehicles that in the entire world that can go to this depth. And the
do you have a sense, Will, of what do you have a theory about what might have happened, and do you think there's any way to ever know?
Yeah, I think we will know. I mean, they will be picking up the pieces. We will see what one of the issues is seeing what the debris field is down there. We have some amazing technology on the seafloor with the remotely operated vehicles. I mean, these are very dexterous machines that can take photographs, video, and pick up some of the parts. But look, when something like that happens, when they call it a catastrophic implosion, that just means an underwater explosion, just inwards, and that means something gave way. And if they have the front and the back pieces, as those were made out of titanium, it appears that the central part just gave way.
You were involved in, and help me understand this, you were involved in writing a letter in 2018 that raised some safety concerns with OceanGate. Were those concerns addressed? How much should we understand this past history in evaluating the safety of this trip and whether any gates were blown that should have been paid attention to before launching?
You know, it's a very fair question, and that adds to the tragedy, right? Because since the Roman times, human beings have figured out how to go to the deep ocean. We know how to do this. We go to 20,000 feet all the time, reliably, safely. We have a solution. It is a process. In 2018, here, our committee meets every year. It's our 20th anniversary this year. We're going to have a big celebration. I'm afraid that's going to be significantly dampened here. But in 2018, after the 3 days, many people, senior experts from around the world, will coming and say, "Hey, Will, what do we do? I think this is serious. I mean, do they know what they're doing, and do they know the risks they are taking?" And we figured, what are we going to do? Do we stay silent? Do we say something? And I drafted the letter. I passed it around my colleagues, and more than 24 people signed the letter. And it basically said, look, we suggest what was concerning is the strategy of bypassing the existing safety check procedure. We call that classification, and that's where a third-party outside agency comes in and reviews a design, reviews the drawings, inspects the construction and the testing to ensure everything is done properly. And it's considered an imposition, but at the same time, it's a bit of, call it, engineering crowdsourcing, where you have a lot of people checking over and making sure you don't miss anything. And at 4,000 meters, at 12,000 feet, I say, I call it Father Neptune here. Doesn't care much for puny humans. I mean, you make a small mistake and it gets costly.
And so, Will, help us understand the tension between, as you say, regulations and having a third party look at safety. Is it that imposes a cost? Is it that imposes restrictions that make it hard to have a commercial enterprise that is enjoyable for passengers? What is the tension that's at play?
Well, look, every industry has a tension between innovators and regulators, right? I mean, one moves too slow, the other one moves too fast. And that's one of the issues we have within the committee, to bring all the stakeholders at the table and say, okay, how do we do this careful dance between the two to find a happy medium? And I mean, all industries face the similar challenges. And we are very open to innovation. In fact, we've been doing this for 30 years. I mean, there's been some amazing innovations in the submarine world in the last 20 years. The problem is, part of OceanGate's philosophy, their reaction to the letter was, well, no, I think we got it. I think we got it. Thank you anyway. I think we have a better and faster method. And, I keep saying the same thing. We're parents, we have children. What do you do when your teenagers get into really, really bad trouble, despite the biggest love and sincere advice you give them that go unheeded? And what are you left with? You're just left with empty, right? It's lose, lose, lose. And then you still feel, well, what more could we have done? It is so profoundly sad. And because this was preventable, to answer your question, yes, the putting it through this review process and classification, and I mean, that's done by outside parties. These are international organizations that review oil platforms, super tankers, submarines. And I mean, they are knowledgeable. It does take time and it does cost money. So there is a tendency to try and just get it done better and faster. And, the mistakes, we say in our industry, the rules we have, there's a lot of them. I mean, the rules are written in blood, right? I mean, why is it in there? Well, why do we know this? Well, because things happen. I mean, I think we will add some things to the books, but this is a very sad way of doing this, and I think this was preventable.
Indeed it is. Will, you've spoken very eloquently and humanly, and as a part of that community, we're sorry for your loss. Will Kohnen, President and CEO of Hydrospace Group, thank you so much for being with us and helping us understand this.